Oh, hello. Let me put my backpack down. Ah, ah. Phew. My name is Alex Jauregui, and I've been a mentor these last 2 years for 6 wonderful fellows from Beatty Elementary in Buena Park. You're probably wondering why I'm carrying a big backpack and why I look happy and tired at the same time. Well, I can't wait to tell you where I've been and what I've been doing these last 2 years. Oh, wait, that's right. You guys can relate because you've been on the same journey with me. Well, if you all don't mind, I'd like to travel back in time and share with you my exciting journey through the magical world of Kotsin. I'd like to show you how this powerful voyage has changed my life. I've traveled so many ways these last 2 years, physically by car, virtually by Zoom, a lot, intellectually by reading so many bright and shining authors. The most beautiful part of my adventure has been the fellow travelers along the way, the dear Kotsin staff, amazing liaisons, kind mentors, and my talented fellows. Getting my ticket to become a Kotsin mentor was the first part of this adventure. After 27 years of teaching mostly first and second graders, I would be learning how to walk alongside my fellows of all different grade levels and helping them reflect on their teaching practices. I was nervous and excited. I was nervous-sided. I had so many questions about the unknown path set before me. How would I be able to help my fellows well? Thanks to the wonderful liaisons, the Kotsin staff, and the amazing trainers who took me and all the new mentors under their wings, I felt safe in completely uncharted territory. To Barbara, my liaison, who believed in me from the start and who knew I would succeed as a mentor, I am forever grateful. To all the liaisons who, smiling, traversed the roads with us through many highs and lows, thank you for everything you did to push me towards growth and allow me to feel vulnerable in a safe space like Kotsin. To Mrs. Kotsin, the board, Jerry, Vivian, Tyler, and everyone behind the scenes, you've created an experience for educators that can never be replicated. This Kotsin journey will forever stay in my heart and in my being forever. You have changed me for the better as an educator and a person. Who knew getting accepted as a Kotsin mentor would be just the ticket to push me out of my comfort zone, making me a more confident and introspective educator. When taking a trip, you never know what to expect. But if you push yourself to meet new people in each new place, you develop relationships that last a lifetime. There are moments in time when you take mental pictures so that you'll always remember the experiences. Snapshots in time, if you will. Let me share a few of my snapshots with you. Coming into Kotsin as a new mentor, I had mixed feelings. How was I going to be an effective mentor to my fellows? How was this all going to work? I remember the first time I had a mentor meeting and I met the first and second year mentors. The atmosphere in the room was so positive and everyone was so kind and friendly. It truly felt like family, even from the first meeting. Another snapshot is the feeling of we were all in this together. That showed through the mentors so freely sharing their ideas, answering all of my questions, which there were a lot, and including me in everything. I never once felt alone. I will forever take those memories of love and support with me. The relationships I have made with my mentor family are the most special because we've grown so much, learned so much, and pushed each other to be active listeners, empathetic individuals, and noticers of the good in ourselves, each other, and in our fellows. Thank you to every single mentor who has impacted me with your encouraging words, your expertise in coaching and teaching, and the different perspectives on the world as educators and as quality human beings. I would like to extend my gratitude to Jan Kitchen and Christina Ryder, my Buena Park School District mentor team. Thank you for the endless text threads, emails, weekly Friday Zoom check-ins, and for the fun times we have had. Laughter certainly got us through some rough patches, and there were quite a lot of those, i.e. the pandemic. To Lori Carriaga, my mentor, meeting partner, and presenter in crime. What a ball we had, recording videos that would help mentors with the PGT process, the mid-year reflections, and talks about dignity, belonging, and race. Not to mention our Coatson cheerleading and exercise videos that made us laugh until we cried. I learned so much from you. Your willingness to serve others so selflessly by volunteering of your time and being willing to present 2 mentor meetings this year is something I will forever treasure about you. Like you always say, we got this. There are times on journeys where you experience amazing life-changing moments with people you travel with every hour of every day. You are with them through the joys, the hardships, and they touch a part of you that transforms you into the person you've always wanted to become. To my amazing Beatty Coatson fellows who have changed my heart and have been the very heart of my adventure. When we started this Coatson trek, we were walking into many unknowns. We had so many questions, but never once did I see any of you doubt that our group would come together to learn and grow as educators, as colleagues, and as friends. Our first year was filled with tons of extended car rides to different trainings where we talked incessantly, laughed heartily, and really got to know each other better. I loved how coming back from meetings, you were also excited to discuss and engage the new strategies you had just seen in action. Our observation cycles were fruitful and exciting because all of you wanted to push yourselves to become better in your subject areas. Thank you for the true gift of allowing me into your classrooms so that I could observe your stellar lessons and learn from you. Our debrief and planning times were so reflective, and we always made time to catch up on what was happening in each other's lives. I really can't imagine not holding monthly inquiries and listening to your wise words, anecdotes, and honest dialogue. You always kept me laughing with your humorous comments and stories about your students. How am I not going to go into your classrooms and visit with all of your amazing students and teach, co-teach, and watch you fill the room up with your magical teaching? Brittany, Danielle, Katie, Nicole, Rosemary, and Roxanne, the bonds that we have formed along this Coatson adventure are for life. We all have a piece of each other's hearts that we will hold dearly because of what we've experienced together. I don't think I could have survived a pandemic without our tight-knit cohort. There is a magic in teaching, but there's also a magic that Coatson gave us by choosing all of us to be together as a Coatson cohort. I know there are many more great times to come. Inquiry meetings this summer, just for fun, anyone? As our Coatson journey comes to an end, I want to once again extend my gratitude to the Coatson staff, my dear mentors, and my beautiful fellows using binoculars. Why? Well, when taking a trip, they help you to focus on objects, scenery, or people you really want to see up close. All of you have helped me to see the field of education in a whole new way. Through PDs, book studies, heartfelt conversations, mind-blowing lessons, and your positive mindsets, you have made me focus on how teaching can be transformative and how students are always at the forefront of the things we do. Before I travel on, let me remind you, the end is only the beginning. If you love a certain place you have traveled to, be sure to revisit over and over again. As Coatson alumni, let's always remember to keep in touch with our liaisons, to reach out to our fellow mentors, and to continue to foster the deep relationships we have with our fellows. Here, hold on. Let me get my backpack back on. I'll be looking for you on our next Coatson adventure. And remember, once a Coatson, always a Coatson.